Fantastic result and a fantastic goal, Thomas.
Yeah, nothing to add. Fantastic result and a fantastic goal, like you said, and well deserved.
Indeed, and wonderful skill, but it was a game that required a lot of concentration, a lot of patience as well.
Yeah, a lot of concentration, that you dominate. We wanted to dominate in the opponent's half, never to lose the concentration, to take absolutely care and the precision of our passing, not to do any easy mistakes in the, too early in the pitch and take the risk in the last 20 meters. That was the challenge. At the same time, always be aware for quick counterattacks, for all their quality that they have on the pitch, and it was again a very disciplined performance. We have a deserved shootout, no goal against us, and this is the hard work, it's the team effort, and this is the basis for a big win, away win. But it's half time. We know that very well.
Yeah, you knew it was going to be very tight, but did you expect them to have a back six? They even had a back nine at some points of that game.
When we analysed the matches, we knew that it could happen. We told the guys that if it happens, maybe it's also our quality and the respect that they will do it. We told them we want to be brave, encourage and play in the opponent's half and not be afraid, but we knew that they are ready to suffer, sometimes with 8 people in the box, and they are ready to suffer. So the intention was to keep intensity high with runs and with counter-pressing. And this is what we did very, very good. We never let them breathe. We never let them come out for counterattacks. And yeah, fortunately, we have a big reward with this result. And we have to keep on going, full focus. Next games are tough and tough.
The word you've used often in recent weeks is precision. Did you see precision in the passing today?
Yeah, yes and no. I mean, we talk of maybe the most defensive thing now in world football, to open up spaces against Atletico, defending with, like you said, 7-8 people in the box. So I don't want to be too critical. It was okay to take the risk in the last meters of the pitch, and you know, it's about repetition. We create a lot of situations where we can start attacks. I'm very happy with that. But it's like you learn a new song and you have to repeat it so it gets more fluid and it gets more in the rhythm and in the automatism that we create. And I'm confident because I see the will, I see the hunger, I see the desire. And well, for today, like I said, it's maybe one of the toughest challenges to open up a defense like Atletico. But we can, and we will not stop pushing the guys and encourage them to improve and to keep on going.
Absolutely, but one slight complication for the return leg. You've got suspensions now for Mason Mount and Jorginho because they both picked up yellow cards.
Yeah, we knew that before. It's a bit. One player was very, very early yellow card, I think, with Mason, and then unfortunately Shoshi took a tactical foul, which was in this moment unnecessary, unfortunately necessary. So we have to find solution for that. Yeah, let's see. There are many games in between. We play now Man U, Liverpool, Everton, and so on. So we will find a solution when it's time for it.
Yeah, talks very sensibly, using analogy, gradually learning the song.
Yeah, and he's talking about also that's training, that's being on the training ground and having time with these players. But like you said, there's many big games coming up, and they have to do that training, that work as well through the 90 minutes and learn about people, learn about players.
It's probably more difficult at the moment, isn't it? Because of the concertinaed nature of the season, particularly the teams that are playing in Europe. There's hardly time to get on the training ground, I would imagine.
Yeah, it's hard to as a new manager, to kind of get your ideas into the players, and I think that's where you probably find frustrations. And through the 90 minutes, he's such an animated character, and that does bear probably from not having that time with the players. But listen, he seems to be getting his stuff across. You can see with his team, I think like they've had 6 clean sheets in 8 games so far, only 2 goals conceded since he's taken over. So he's doing something right in that respect.
Yeah, it's important when you come in as well, even though you haven't got that much time on the training field, is if you can get those kind of results in an half help.
Well, winning games buys you time, don't it? Because players will have more and more buy-in. The more success they get, the more players will buy them. And tonight was a massive test for him. And Rio's right. He says everything right. He doesn't put a foot wrong. The players seem to be with him at the moment. They seem to be willing to learn, willing to take on what he wants them to bring on the pitch. And it's a tough one because, like you said, Gary, to get your best, you need a pre-season, really. We can't judge him on this block. He's done a great job. He's done a great job.
Yeah,
he's inherited some squad, though, hasn't he, as well? When you look at that, you know, if you're going to inherit a job,
that was always
it's this
the
one.
case, wasn't it? And Atletico, will they have a go?
Well, it'll be a really good contest, but you still see Chelsea going through, don't you? I don't think we've got any problem about that. Great position.
Good position for all three English clubs, possibly after tomorrow night when Manchester City play. We'll be here for that one, but that's it from us. A moment of brilliance from Olivier. Awards, Chelsea, the advantage. Good night.
And it was tactically well done. They stifled Atletico. They never let them get any kind of rhythm, and it was comfortable. And I echo what Rio says, where if that is the best La Liga's got to offer, then it must be in trouble because Chelsea cruised through that. And you could arguably not Chelsea's best side without Kante. And
I think we've got a line through Chelsea when they beat Sevilla 4-0 away from home. You knew that La Liga isn't what everybody was talking about. Very disappointing performance from Atletico Madrid, but not a big surprise for us all. We spoke about them before the game. Not one shot on target. I know it's a home-away game, if you know what I mean, playing in Bucharest. But you expect more from them. You expect more from Diego Simeone's side. A bit more fight, a bit more aggression. There was nothing today. They almost looked as if they were scared, as if they played for a 0-0. Let's try and hit them at Stamford Bridge. And it's not good enough at the moment to win big games like this.
I think Chelsea would be reasonably satisfied at half-time, but they'd love that away goal.
Yeah, being in the away leg, they've been the better team, I'd say. They've been the team that's been pushing more without really going for it and opening up. But listen, to be in the game like this and playing against a very experienced Diego Simeone side, I'm sure they'd have took this at half-time before the game had started.
But both teams have had half chances.
Yes, it's been a bitty game. Chelsea have controlled the ball, but I think Atletico Madrid are quite happy with it. It's Suarez doing what Suarez does, just hustling and busting. It's a good ball. And Lamar at the back post there, just not getting out of it. Chelsea was solid. Chelsea kept possession. They moved it. The only thing they need to put one in past this Atletico Madrid team because if they got you can't imagine them not getting a goal over two legs, which were the attacking players they got.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, that was lovely.
We wondered, didn't we, how Atletico Madrid were going to play, and they've reverted to type how they've been in numerous years. They're just going to hit on the counter-attack like this, overhits it Suarez, but Correa chops it back to him, and actually he gets the pass, Suarez. He just fluffs his lines to a certain extent. But Chelsea have been really impressive, I thought. As you say, you would just associate Atletico Madrid, don't you, with going to Stamford Bridge and getting a goal. So you don't want to leave yourself, in all kinds of trouble. When they're this dominant, you just want them to score. Just
occasionally, although at least they're trying to open them up. A bit wasteful in that.
Yeah.
Missing their final pass.
The final pass has been what's missing, definitely. Decision-making, but also just the execution of these passes. A lot of it is it's the right idea, and I think Tuchel will be very frustrated with this, but they're getting into areas where they're pinning them back, they're sitting there waiting, Atletico Madrid, and then it's about that quality at this part of the pitch, and they've lacked it.
Yeah, I can't understand, Reece. When you've got Giroud on the pitch and there's no need to force it through the middle. They almost give you the outside Atletico Madrid naturally, but they condense the pitch. So why don't you just keep shifting it from side to side and throw a few in the box and let Giroud attack them? Yeah,
and we said that during the game, and we're sitting there wondering why. But sometimes the easy thing is not always what people want to do. They want to make the game difficult when really Giroud feeds off crosses and they've not really crossed it.
Yep, decent numbers there for Chelsea, albeit obviously there's one that really counts. But
but still, you'd be happy with that. If away from home in the Champions League, last 16.
Sort of away from home.
Sort of away from home. But if you can have those sort of numbers... and they've dominated the game. When you see every clip there, João Felix is almost a defensive midfielder, and we're talking about a £100 million player who scored goals before the game. He's done nothing at all, and that's a good sign.
When push comes to shove, Simeone, he can't help himself, can he?
He'll always revert back to type. Yeah. And like I said, I think Simeone, if it finishes 0-0, he'll be happy with his night. He knows the pressure's on, and you don't want to go a goal behind and need 2 goals against this team, because that is very rare to score twice against them.